Okay, can you see my screen now? I believe you can. Okay, I believe you can see my screen. I just hope it's clear now. So I'll run through very brief. For one or two of you, maybe you know what this is about, but in case you don't, well, well, maybe next time I'll give people more time to join. I don't have time now because I realize maybe a lot of people skip their mind. So Greenmall, welcome to Greenmall, the largest African food market. And the major aim of Greenmall is if you want this document, please, you can request after the training, but I'll run through everything. The major aim of Greenmall in layman terms is just to be able to solve the food problem of Nigeria, and that is the food security problem. What does that mean? That means that we want to sell food cheap. Basically, we want to make food a little, the price of food lesser than the amount you buy it in the general market. That's also, for instance, a Congo of rice in the market in Ogbomosho here. I don't know where you're calling, where you're taking this call from, but in Ogbomosho here is 3,000 naira, 2,800, 2,900 if you've been to the market recently. But we are selling currently at 2,500 per Congo. You understand? So that's just a sample. Same with other foodstuffs, gari and the likes. That's the aim of Greenmall. Then there are other things that we intend to do in Greenmall, which is the Greenmall benefit. Aside the fresh and organic foodstuffs, which we want to make affordable, there's the knowledge part too, where we want to train people on agribusiness, how to do agricultural business, how to start the agricultural farm, or if they already have a farm, how to run it more effectively and more profitably. So there's the knowledge. There's also people you can take knowledge, you can take courses and get certificates and tender it to get jobs. You understand? Then also access to capital. So there's a part of it where you can sign up as a Greenmall merchant and we can stock you up and you make tangible amount at the end of every month. You understand? So then welcome Infinix X616. It's not displaying your name. Apologies for that. Then there's Greenmall benefits. There's also the daily earning part, which as you tell more people about the good news of Greenmall, you can actually make something from it. Then there's the job creation part, which is wider. Then there's access to market, which means if you have a farm, there's always a market to sell to. But those are just benefits. So as a sales rep, what are your benefits? Number one, we're looking at a monthly salary of 35,000 naira as a sales rep or as a marketer. Then a daily bonus accumulation of up to 300,000 naira per month. I'll buttress more on this soon, shortly. Then unlimited access to marketing materials and tips on how to actually achieve your goals. Then number four, free access to the trainings and the webinars. We'll be having trainings, we'll be having webinars and all. Then number five, you are eligible to souvenirs as time goes on. Understand? So number one thing I'll be talking about is direct referral cashback. Direct referral cashback, that means for everyone that uses your unique referral link. For instance, I give a big thumbs up to Dorcas. Dorcas has already started. She started yesterday and she has already referred her first person. And because I'm looking forward to more, but I know that there is nothing like having your first conversion, as a salesperson, because that will give you motivation to have another, basically. So she can attest to this. Once you refer anybody, you get a cashback of 1,000 naira. I was talking to someone today, and in his own company, he give 100 naira or 200 naira. But I mean, we just want to make it as we want to make this news as viral as possible. So 1,000 naira for cashback, and there are level bonuses too, which means there's a multi-level All right, sorry, I think I lost you guys for a minute. The network battle we've been fighting for days now, but thank God it's better now. So I was talking about the direct referral cashback. The direct referral cashback, which was the 1,000 naira per person you refer. Then secondly, the level bonuses, which means it's a level, multi-level kind of marketing, which is well explained on this slide. I hope everyone can see my screen. Can you see my screen? Can you hear me too? Hello? Hello, any response? Malaiton, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So I'll go on. So the level marketing, you can see the one person up here. You refer the first 5 people, you get 1,000 naira off each of them. The multi-level means that for every level, maybe if the 5 people refer another 5 people, you get a token from them. And the people that refer, for example, if I refer you, I make 1,000 naira. If you refer someone, I still make a token. You make a 1,000 naira, but I still make a token. And it goes on like that to the 7th generation. That's what this multi-level marketing is about, basically. So we're saying that by calculation, once you're done with level 7, you would have made 4.1 million. Understand? And the third thing is food purchase commission, which means people under you, your downlines, as they purchase food, you also you also get paid. And there's also rank bonuses, which is based on direct referral. So the more people that use your link directly, you get ranked. It's in levels. And the levels, each level is well explained here on this slide. As I said earlier, if you need this slide, just send me a DM, I'll forward it to you just for better explanation. I think one or two of us, one or two people already have this slide. This is just me explaining what is there. Then we believe that at the end of this ranking, this just for the ranking, you should have made, by rank 7, you should have made 16 million, basically. Then there are also prizes as you attain levels. And the prizes can be in form of cars, all expense paid trips, properties. And those are real, and those are based on milestones. You'll be having milestones as you achieve them. We'll be having best salesperson of the month, basically highest number of referrals. Then your gas-tree performance. Gas-tree is how your downlines are doing. Are they doing very well? Then of course, there's also free access to courses. Sorry that I'm rushing. I promised 10 minutes. I'm already at 9 minutes. So I want to wrap this up so that I can open the floor for questions. Then the agribusiness and the agri-tech parts, where you can take courses and whoever you're talking to have access to this. Understand? Then 7th thing is the cash out. It's an instant cash out. I've cashed out quite a couple of times, and okay, I said I've cashed out quite a number of times, and I've discovered that it's it's actually quite instant. I think the processing time is usually between 5, no, what am I saying? 50 seconds to like 2 minutes. Once it has been like immediately, you understand the cash out, but you can only cash out once per day, just like piggy vest. Yeah. And that's for security reasons, basically. But so that's like the cap of it all. So of course, you have to register. Now for registration, well, this is the last thing I'm saying. If you are not on our Telegram community, I think you should join ASAP. The link is on the group. I think maybe I'll post it again this night. So now there are as a sales person, there are 2 ways of registering, because I've had instance where someone told me that, oh, he or she doesn't have the forms to register yet. And I asked her, I said, are you ready to kick off? She said, yes. I said, okay, the only way I can help you is I'll give you a link you can use to bring in your first 5 referrals. Once you bring your first 5 referrals, we'll give you a coupon. And with that coupon, you can register for free. And then you have your own link, basically. So we have the options as well. So I'm done. So I'm opening the floor now for questions. Does anyone have questions, clarifications, things you want to clarify about? This is the time to ask the questions. I'm here for you now. Please, no question is foolish, no question. Just ask any question at all. If you don't understand everything I've said, that's okay. Let me know. I spoke to someone earlier and I said we may need to have one-on-one session if need be. You understand? This is not supposed to be a training. It's just me running through the whole thing again, just in case you may just have missed something before. So please, you can unmute and ask your questions. If your network is not very good, you can type it in the chat area, chat section.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, I'm with you.
All right. So this is Maiwa speaking.
All right, Maiwa.
I basically just think that it's more of an institution, and it would be good that everybody have access to the documents, so everybody can read and digest properly.
Okay.
Know how to go about it. So because this is more like a very brush up, like that kind of thing. So we might not really get the in-depth of it. So even asking questions right now, questions might not come. For my own part, I don't know about others. So I like to go through the documents, digest it, look at how I can fit in and how I can benefit and progress and all before I can then say I want to use a question. So what I'll suggest is probably we have the access to that. So then I don't know if we're going to be having any other meeting. So after everyone has gone through the documents, probably we have another meeting and then where we can just shed more light on each person's question. That's in my opinion.
Okay, if everybody agrees to that, that's fine by me. That's fine by me. Totally fine. Actually, the reason why I mentioned that is because I sent the document to someone and she didn't understand it. So that was what I had to run. But no problem. If I just get one or two more people to say that's what they want, I'll send it to the group. If not, I'll just send it to you, Mayowa.
Right. That's okay.
Okay, any other person? Okay, this person is asking, I'm in Ogun State. How do I get the products to the customer? Okay, now this is it. For what we are trying to do is we're trying to build communities in different areas, right? As it is now, we have a community in Ogbomoso, definitely. We have a community in Osun, that's Ife, to be precise. We have community in Lagos, Lekki area. So we are building communities like that because our aim is to make food cheap. And to make food cheap, aside the price of the food, we must consider logistics. You understand? So if there is no community, it will be hard to convey the food and still sell it cheap or make it affordable. For example, in Ogun State now, I don't know where exactly in Ogun State. Where exactly in Ogun State? Then do you have access to people? Can you make bulk orders so that it will be cheaper? Those are part of things we consider, but we'll definitely have communities in Ogun State in the process of time. So I think we just need to talk more. Iba form. Okay, I think. All right. Oh, sorry, Maya, your mic was echoing, I think, so I had to mute it. So you can let me know if you want to talk. I will just unmute it. Or I think you should be able to unmute it. So now for Ibafo, that's easy. Just I think we can have a one-on-one after this. You can just text me. I'll drop my number. can just text me and let me know if there's going to be a bulk order from there, or there's going to be a singular order. If there's going to be a singular order, then that we may have to go with the bulk orders that is maybe going to Lagos, and then they'll just have a stop over there or something. We may have to work something out, since the Bafo is on the road to Lagos, I believe. So you can work something out, but preferably if it's bulk order, it makes sense. But also, part of the advantage of having you in a Bafo is, do you have access to people in a Bafo that you feel will be really interested in this? Of course, everyone will be interested, and you sign them up. Once you get signed up, there's more people, there's already a community to attend to them. It will be easier to serve that place. What do you think? But that's up to you. I didn't get your name. I'm only seeing iPhone. So I'm sorry that I'm not calling your name. You can just type your name. That'll be awesome. So any other question? Oh, Oluwatoyin
I have a
Felix.
question.
Okay, I'm with you.
All right. So the other question I want to ask is, you were mentioning that you have a community. So like now you were mentioning Lagos, and then you were talking about Lekki. So do we only have one community per state? Is that what it means?
No. It's per the way we okay. This permit me to mute you, please. Okay, it's better now. All right. So when I say community, this is actually what I mean. For instance, when I say Ogbomoso alone, what I call community is actually maybe pickup points, for instance. So at a pickup point in that locality, in that environment, we already have quite a number of subscribers that we know that, of course, everybody eats, that we know that at every point in time, at least a little number of them are ordering at the same time. It will be easier for us to take what they are ordering in bulk and deliver it to them. That is what I mean by a community. That's what we call a community. Where, okay, we can now say, okay, we have a number of people here. We can set up a pickup point here. And we know that when they want to pick up, it's closer to where they are. You understand? So community is not one in a state, no. In Ogbomoso alone, even in Ogbomoso, not local government alone, we have about right now we have about 5 communities or 5 pickup spots. You understand? So we don't have a limit to that. I think it depends more on even the number of people in that place and how wide that space is. That will now determine which places we can plant pickup spots. So that it's easier for people to pick up their product and to be easier for us to deliver to accordingly. Do you understand? I hope I'm clear, Myra. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes, I didn't realize. I'm recording. I just hope it records well. I'm recording. I'll post it on a private page on YouTube and send the link so that you can rewatch if need be. Then the document too. I want to assume you may be asking for the document indirectly. So I already said if one or two people ask more, I will just send it to the group. So I'll send the document to the groups. But if you don't understand, please feel free to just send me a message. We'll be having meetings like this often and often so that you can catch up easily. So any other question? Victor Yediji, welcome. I think you came in a bit later, so I don't know if you were in any of the previous trainings we've had. So far we've had 2 trainings. We had one upper Saturday, we had one last Saturday, and we'll have one again this Saturday. Training is majorly for everybody, just to know more about what Greenmall offers and to see how we can maximize, basically. So we're trying to cut the training shorter, but the first one lasted almost 2 hours. The last one lasted about 1 hour. I'm hoping this next one will be less than 45 minutes. Today's meeting, I think we're just barely 25 minutes into it. And I'm hoping that it won't be more than 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm still with you. I think our network is trying to recover. So we still have 4 minutes. If you have questions, please ask. Okay, if I don't get any question in the next 1 minute, I may have to end the meeting so that we can move. If I must say this, as I said earlier, everyone coming as a sales agent is required to register, and also I give two options for registration. You can either register right away and start using your referral link, or if there's a cash constraint, which I don't think there should be, but if there is, just in case, there's another option of we'll give you a link you use to get your first 5 referrals. Then after your first 5 referrals, we'll give you a coupon for you to register for free, basically. Okay, 30 seconds more. Yeah, so Maiwa, I will just send a document to the group. As a matter of fact, I think I'll just do that now. I actually have 3 variations of this document. I'll send the first variation, which is the more comprehensive one. It's about, I think, 20 something